my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, we just entered Aquarius season, so I want to do a prediction for the royal family for the Aquarius season. So I've put out the tarot cards that represent Aquarius. So the sun going into Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn traditionally, and the core card that represents Aquarius is the Knight of Swords. So let's see, what does this tell us? Well, it tells us that there'll be fresh new hope and healing, and some things are going to be wrapped up during this, and there'll be lots of media or a documentary or the attacking with words, really. Maybe it's the end of attacking with words. Because we have to remember, if Harry and Meghan want back in, they have to end this attacking with words. All right? There has to be some hope and healing. Some things have to be wrapped up. Also, with the sun in Aquarius, with Saturn here, we could hear of a pregnancy. We could hear of a pregnancy. All right, so let's get let's find out. Is this attacking with words, or are the royal family going to eventually stand up for themselves, stand up for, you know, can't take it anymore, we're not going to take it anymore? Are we going to see a lot of media clap back? Ooh, the Lovers in reverse. Divorce. The Aquarians we have in the royal family, of course, are Sophie, and I just did her birthday reading there. And sometimes to me, depending on his energy, Andrew, King of Swords, he was right on the cusp, like minutes, he would have been an Aquarius. But a lot of people put him as King of Cups or Knight of Cups. Now that, you know, as time goes on, he does look more like a cup than a sword. A sword, he would have fought a little bit harder for what was right. And he kind of just folded. Royal family, Aquarius season. Royal family, Aquarius season, please. Oh, cards are ready. They don't want to be shuffled anymore. Okay. Ooh, Five of Cups, disappointment. Despondency, crying over spilt milk, being unable to let go of the past. Peace, temperance here. Peace. Wow, gaslighting, Seven of Cups in reverse. Ooh, 10 of burden. Here comes the burden and the clock. Oh, death. I'm thinking that's Andrew, because he is a burden on the family. And will they be despondent about how they have treated him? And we've been gaslit about what's actually really going on with Andrew. The punishment does not fit the crime. He's done nothing illegal. I'm not defending his sexual appetite whatsoever, but why is he the only one pointed out? Why is he the only one who's ever lost anything? And he lost everything. Everything. If he's done something illegal, charge him. He's not the only one who went there. The Clintons, how come nothing has happened to them? They've lost nothing. Why has he lost everything? I think this actually could be, this is the depression. I know he doesn't drink or do drugs or anything, but this could be his mind all mixed up. And the only way he finds peace, the Fool in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Now, to me, that would be a peace offering to somebody. Wow, the Star in reverse, and I need something to cover up. Okay. There is no hope and healing when something like that happens. This is actually really bad news because this is Uranus in Aquarius, and that's explosive situation or unexpected situation. I think this is going to create, wow, 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Wands upright. I think they're going to have to defend themselves why they took everything away from Andrew. I'm not kidding you. Queen of Swords. Now there's Sophie, but that's also Sarah. Sarah is also the Libra, the Queen of Swords. This is wills. This is wills. Not wills as in William. Wills as in legal documents. When I have despondency, despair, depression, death in reverse, the Queen of Swords, it's almost like a sentence, a legal sentence. When we have Uranus in Aquarius, something unexpected happens. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is also, it's in the first decan. Somebody gets bullied in the first decan of Aquarius. Queen of Wands in reverse. Now that actually could be Megan, but I think in this case, if we're talking about Andrew, this actually could be Beatrice regretting possibly some things that she is, maybe she's bullying her dad. This could be Anne, perhaps. Although I can't see Anne bullying Andrew. I could see a daughter bullying a father. How could have you done this to us? Look how we're embarrassed. Like we're barely hanging on. Whereas Anne is like, huh? Right? I can't see her berating him. Also, the Queen of Wands here is somebody who's not loyal. And I don't think Anne is not loyal. She might not be close to Andrew, but I don't feel like Anne would be not loyal or stab Andrew in the back, whereas one of your children can be not loyal to you and rude to you and not nice and say things that are very hurtful. Big regrets. Justice. Here's Sarah again. The Hierophant in reverse and the Magician upright. I actually think the palace is going to be blamed for a lot of it. Decisions are going to be blamed. I think the palace is going to be scrambling. Remember, we've got attack by words here. Could this be Megan? Could this be Megan? Absolutely, it could be. Could be the regrets about Megan, and here comes justice, but it makes the palace look bad. Makes the firm look bad. Makes the firm look like bullying, right? But it is all legal, like taking away titles, that kind of thing. There's going to be some spin doctoring. Somebody's returning. Somebody's returning. The Empress. Ooh, 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. And look at 3 4s in a row and 4 of Pentacles. I'm just trying to think, what celebration would there be right now? If that was in reverse, I'd say that's a funeral, especially next to the 4 of Swords. If the Four of Wands and Four of Swords were in reverse, I would say we will be seeing a funeral. There's some kind of something to do with somebody's home. They're hanging on for dear life. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I wonder if Harry's going to quietly get a home in the UK. I wonder if they're going to give Harry Frogmore back. But he can't. He can't be on royal property with Meghan. I wonder, what's the next one? Ace of Swords. We might discover some truths. Yeah. We might discover some truth. I think this too here with this justice, I think there's going to be something legally brought up. And the palace isn't going to be too happy about it. So maybe, the palace has to give him his IPP or his protection status or something like that. I think we might hear that Harry has been given a crown property to stay in, and it looks really bad on the crown, on the palace. I don't think it'll be anything that William controls. I'm not too sure exactly what properties he controls. I don't think it's like Buckingham Palace, right? They could give Harry a room at Buckingham Palace. I think, though, we're definitely going to see the end of Andrew, unfortunately. And I think something to do with housing. I think we'll possibly hear something about Harry and his housing. It'll be kind of secretive, or possibly it's given to him now, but we don't find out for a while. Or some kind of truth is discovered where Harry's been staying. Perhaps that comes out in court. Or we're going to hear about his protection status. And it's going to look bad on the palace. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you in line. Bye for now.